I don't know what it is, but today I am not feeling that great. I feel like I got hit by a ton of bricks or something. In about an hour, I'm gonna go work out at Orange Theory Fitness. It's honestly one of the only workout places that has worked really well for me. I used to do a lot of like Insanity. I did P90X. And that was good, but hard at the same time because you didn't have that group mentality and you were kind of just by yourself doing it and you had to motivate yourself. But here, you've got to be there at the time that you pick. And there's usually like 10 to 30 people in the class. And you've got a trainer who's really pushing you and telling you what to do. So I love it. That was tough. I ran 3 miles in 22 minutes, which is not bad. It's pretty good for my size and weight. I haven't worn this sweatshirt in a while. Actually, it's been probably about 5 years. Just found it in the closet, decided to put it on, whatever. These pants are my favorite pants because they're green. Not that green is my favorite color. However, the problem is this. They have a hole in them. Can you guys see that hole? Oh. You guys, I'm not joking when I tell you this shoehorn has changed my life. And I kept putting my shoes on like this. And I'd push the heel down, right? And I'd pull it out. This was literally $3 on Amazon. Prime. Probably cost them more to ship it than it did to make this. Right now I'm meeting a good buddy of mine to go to lunch with who I haven't seen in a while. And he's getting married in a month. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I'm starting a daily vlog.
Are you?
Yeah. And you're the second person to be in it.
Who's the first?
Megan. One of the best parts of my day is coming home and seeing this. My puppies! And then Misha shows me one of her toys. Oh, very cool, Misha. I love it. Since Megan's working today, I am by myself with the puppo. And it's a little bit messy in here, so I think I'm gonna clean up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Back in 2013, I had a friend who said, "Hey Max, I'm going to the Grand Canyon. Would you like to come with me?" And I was like, yes. There's actually a guy who is really famous on Instagram right now. His name is Kevin Rust. I made a documentary, a short film about him that got a Vimeo staff pick, which was pretty cool. Check it out in the link below. And that kind of got me thinking, okay, I enjoy what I do. I was like, maybe I'll make a documentary about him, kind of film his progress of him taking pictures in the Grand Canyon. I really didn't have a story. I really didn't think through it. But one thing I've learned is this, is that when you put your money, time, and effort into something that you're passionate about, cool things will come out of it. And let me tell you why. So as we were in the Grand Canyon, I put a little microphone thing on him. Actually, it's the same one that I'm wearing right now to record myself. I've just let it go for about probably 40 minutes. And during that 40 minutes, I came up with the right questions to figure out something that was really cool and really needed.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, he would have like a folder in his frames area so it wouldn't take up, 50 frames. I think you'd see a lot of that. Yeah, plus the frame of Oregon would be perfect.
So backstory on Kevin, he traveled around the United States taking pictures of just landscapes, incredible stuff. It looked like these things were coming off of a medium format film camera. We kept talking and talking. I drew up these blueprints of what I wanted the app to look like. I hired my friend John to do some basic design for it. I was passionate about this, and I thought it would have been so cool to have people, to build this community of people on Instagram, just to share their pictures of the states that they're in. And it got relatively big for me. It was kind of neat to see that I think I saw almost every state except for South Dakota. So I created this app. I hired developers to process it, to create it. I used this website called Elance, or one of those websites. I paid these guys $3,000. And over the course of the last few years since it came out, which was in 2013, it made approximately $35,000 to $4,000. I came out even. A few things I learned from it. I rushed it way too fast. And I didn't have a clear idea of what I wanted exactly, of how I wanted people to become a part of it, how I wanted them to become a part of the community. Within the first day, I made like $500 because I was like building this momentum, but not that much. I didn't create enough momentum to really garner enough attention. And I think I was pushing it a little too hard. In my thought process, I thought that it failed. So right now you cannot get State Frame in the App Store because it's probably selling maybe $10 worth a month. Get it back into the App Store, it would have cost $100 per year. And I think this was the last year that I was kind of like, okay, it's done. I also hadn't updated it since 2014. So it was running off of the old fonts and all the old keyboards of iOS 7, I think. I had a great time doing it. It was stressful at times, but it was so much fun because I felt like I created this sense of community of people using this like hashtag or whatever to post their states. The coolest results are the unexpected. I didn't expect to have this conversation with Kevin while we were hiking in the Grand Canyon. I didn't expect my ideas to get ramped up that night and to draw this blueprint of what I wanted the app to look like. It just kind of happened and I went with it. I just felt like this is something I needed to do. It wasn't the biggest success, but it wasn't the biggest failure. And I think that is what kind of kept me at peace with it. If I wouldn't have followed that instinct inside of me just to push and to keep going and to spend my own money on something that I thought was really cool, it never would have happened, but I also would have learned along the way how to actually make an app or how to deal with marketing. I think sometimes mistakes that you make are sometimes the best things that you can do for yourself. It's helped me learn how to deal with people in certain situations because literally I was a boss, and not like I was a cool like boss, but like I was like an overseer of a project. And it taught me a little bit about myself, about how I work with people. Right now, State Frame is dead. Some people still have it on their phones. I don't check Instagram anymore, so I don't know how many hashtags were on it. Anyway, this is dedicated to State Frame. Rest in peace, State Frame.